everyone, this is my update for the A to Z project pan by the Fantastic Ladies collaboration, and here's my update. I don't have a ridiculously wonderful update as seems to be per usual, and let me just adjust this. There, that's better. Okay, so let me just get everything out. I have everything in these two little bags. So for A, I have this All About Me lip gloss. You can't see anything in here because I haven't had that much, but I keep adding to it. So my lip service project pan is OCC lip tar, so any lip product that I bring in other projects has an OCC lip tar mixed in with it. And so this one has one of my OCC lip tars mixed in it, so I keep adding weight back to it, but I'm still seeing some depreciation. I went from 32.25 in December to 32.19 in January to 31.85 in March and 31.76 in April. So I am still seeing the numbers go down, even if it's slight, because I keep adding weight back to it. And then let's see what I've got next, because they're not going to be in order. It's just not going to happen. Sorry. Let me just dump everything out in my lap. Yay! Okay. Where is B? B is this Boutique pencil. This did not change weight at all. Honestly, I don't even know if I wore it at all this month. Would have been good for today because I'm wearing purple, so that would have been good for today. The Mosaic Champagne, sorry, lights. So there's no dip in here. I think I've used it all of 3 times. And it went from 23.82 to 23.79. So I've used very little. And then the MAC paint pot in Delph, which is this really pretty mermaidy greeny blue color. Let's see if we can get a good, there we go. Kind of look green in my lighting because everything's a little off in this lighting because it's 6 o'clock at night. And it's getting dark. Then I have Geek Chic Cosmetics, which I think is Exterminate. And Exterminate is in there. If you haven't seen my Pan That Palette, spoilers. So here is Exterminate. Yeah, this little one. And then I have this over here. So I've used it maybe once or twice. So I need to finish the big one because I want to put more things in my Pan That palette. So if I can finish the big pan, then I can put more things in my travel palette because I take it with me every day to work. Next is the Too Faced primer. Let's see. Haven't started using this. I have another primer that's in line in front of this. If I look through the light just right, it's somewhere in here. And so I've got my Milani eyeshadow primer that's almost done, and that was in my 18 and 18 last year. It's still going. I started in August. I've worn it almost every single day except most Sundays, and except when I was sick. I've worn it almost every single day since then, and it is still going. And then I have a little one that's ahead of that. Anyway, after that tangent, I have my Hot Topic lip gloss. And again, this is one of, sorry, my lighting is crap. So see if I can change that. There, might be better, a little better. There's no visible progress, A, because it was laying on its side, and B, because I add my green OCC lip tars to this, because it's the best way to, oh, there's a bubble. So I am using this. It makes a really interesting, like, oil slick kind of effect when I wear it, which I really like. And so I am still adding weight to this. We're down to 17.53 from 17.6 from last month. So I am still getting some decrease even if I am adding to it. Hanalei lip treatment for H. I think I've used this once. It went from 6.25 to 6.22, so yeah, I used it once. Icing. For icing, I have this. Bloop. Some use. I think I wore it yesterday. I am wearing these, but I wear it in my waterline, so it's not getting a terrible, wonderful amount of use, but it is getting used. And that went from 12.87 to 12.84, so I must have only worn it a couple of times. Jelly Pong Pong. Pong Pong. I don't think I've used this at all. Kohl. Sephora Kohl in Lilac. I use this every single time that I wear a blue look. Again, I only wear it in the waterline, so it doesn't get a significant amount of use. It has only gone from 13.28 to 13.26, so 0.02. But I am using it. It just doesn't get a lot of use. L'Oreal Lash Primer. It went from 16.65 to 16.6. I forget to use that a lot. Marvelous Moxie. Marvelous Moxie. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting. No, probably not. But there are swirls of red in here. You could see this a little better when I tried to record this on Saturday in the morning, but I ran out of space on my phone. So I have to re-record this after I've deleted many things. But this went from 21.4 to 21.85. So it's gone up 0.4. So I am using this. I use this all the time, but I have added quite a significant amount of OCC lip tar because this was a pale baby pink. I'm not really into pale baby pink, so I added a lot of reds to this. So I am using this between this and the Milani. I think I use those almost every day. And then I am No Man. So again, if you haven't seen my Pan That palette, you might want to go see my Pan That palette. But I Am No Man is right here. No dippage. I don't even know if, yeah, the paper towel imprint is still in there. I have been focusing on my baby Pan That palette, so I don't have a great amount of success in panning those. Orpheus. MAC pencil in Orpheus went from, yeah, it hasn't changed. I haven't sharpened it. I am wearing this more because I found that I like it with my bouncy ColourPop Super Shock shadow. So it's just this really interesting golden green color, and it goes really well with bouncy, and so that's how I'm using it. But I think I've worn bouncy like 3 times, so I haven't had to sharpen that pencil yet. Peach Fuzz. This might be too old because it doesn't work very well. It's sticky in a bad way, clumpy, so If I don't, I'm going to use this a couple more times to see if I can deal with it, but this may get mixed in with something else in order to get this used up, because I wore it once and I wasn't pleased. But we'll try again. We'll keep trying because I hate to throw anything away. Next, Trustique. Trustique, I have not yet worn this at all in 4 months. I need to use this. Next, Rosé. This, I'm going to be mixing this with one of my darker OCC lip tars in order to use this, because it's my skin tone. Not really into that look. But I'm going to mix it with one of my darker ones to kind of mute the OCC lip tar, because the feathering is real. I wore the blue Techno Pagan yesterday and I was hot feathered mess. It was not cute. If I could edit, I would insert a picture here, but I can't. It really was, it was sad. My boyfriend laughed at me when I got home because I didn't know it was that bad. Dior. Haven't used these. We'll get there eventually. Tarte Maracuja oil. This went from 39.63 to 39.4. I use this to change my earrings. It helps. It helps. So that's mostly what I use that for. And I actually really like this for that. But it is what it is. Urban Decay Revolution. Haven't opened this. Haven't used it. I'll get there eventually. I have other lip products that I'm focusing on, but I think I'm going to start using these up and ignoring the 2 large lip glosses until those are done. And next is, haven't used this at all. I'm finding that I don't particularly care for lip balms that I have to use my hands to apply. I like tube lip balms, things that I don't have to touch. I don't like when my hands are dirty. I don't like it. I wash my hands like all the time. Yeah. And it's Vaseline Warm Brick. Warm Brick. Okay. Haven't used this at all. No change in at all. No change. Formula X nail polish. Nail polish. Where did you go? Mrr. This is in my Menage polish right now, so I am actively working on that. It is not what I have on my nails. Obviously, I need to repaint my nails. I've used that once. It's not black like I thought it was. It's this mermaidy blue-green color when it's on my nails, which was surprising. And then Yes to Carrots. I broke this in January, February-ish. Had to melt it back down, mixed it with something else, and put it back in the tube. Because I didn't realize that I couldn't roll it up and then roll it back down, so I can't measure progress on that. And then the very last is the, oh, what did I do with you? The Now and Zen. I haven't worn this yet. I haven't put it in my Menage polish yet. That will probably go in after I finish my Sally Hansen, which is what is on my nails. So once that is, sorry, I had an itch. Once that's all gone, then I'll probably roll in one of the other nail polishes that is in this project, and that way I'm constantly moving something out. I paint my nails about once a week, so I'm not going to have great polish progress. But that is my update for the A to Z project pan. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I apologize if this feels a little rushed. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes, and I will still have to edit this down a little bit, even though I don't know how to edit. We're gonna try. All right, thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.